What's up YouTube, it's Joel here. We've got your fourth stimulus check update. More stimulus is coming. We're gonna be going over the date for a fourth stimulus check that we can see heading our way. We have an update straight from Biden on what student loan forgiveness will actually look like finally, and who will actually get it. More changes coming for those on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI to bring an increase to them monthly. A lot are saying that the program is broken, so we're going to be going over what Biden is going to do to fix it. This is your stimulus and economic news update, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you don't mind, could you do me a huge favor and destroy that like button for this video? I can't tell you how much it means to me. True Life Investing would not be here without you. I appreciate all the support. And please, if anyone asks you for personal info or to contact them on WhatsApp, it's not me, it's fake. Please don't do it. Student loan forgiveness is coming whether people like it or not. Biden is dead set on making the changes to the way college is seen in terms of cost and what people have already paid for. In an interview with New York Times columnist David Brooks, Biden said he doesn't agree the government should have to pay $70,000 a year for a University of Pennsylvania student to go to college. But he is in favor of making four-year public college for free. And also, on top of that, he said that he is in favor of canceling $10,000 in student college debt and all the debt for those who attended a public college or a historically black college and university. So some will see their student loans completely wiped away, and some will see up to $10,000. But it doesn't stop there, because the leader of the Senate, Chuck Schumer, is consistently pushing on Biden to cancel $50,000 because he said $10,000 is not enough, to the point now where Biden is considering it. But that takes care of people that have already gone to college and have got the student loan debt. Now, they haven't said anything about any tax credits or refunds for those that have paid off their student loans. So, yeah. But moving forward, he wants to take America into a new era of education, and that is offering free college. No doubt this is going to be super expensive because college is expensive. I mean, you're talking about tuition, dorms, books, food. It all adds up. But with Biden's trillion-dollar stimulus packages, he's going to make this happen because he believes it's something we need to do to continue being leaders in the world and help America stay in front in terms of education. Now, what are your thoughts towards free college, canceling student debt? What about debt that's already been paid off? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. We've got increases for those on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI when it comes to their monthly checks. President Biden campaigned that he would make a ton of changes to these programs so that we can get help to Americans that need it the most and get things where they need to be. Biden has come out and said that he is going to make a lot of changes through the Social Security program through raising taxes on the wealthiest of Americans, on those making over $400,000 a year or more. Now, he said that anybody making less than $400,000 a year will not see any new increases in their taxes. But he does want to get corporations to pay their fair share of taxes. And he actually named off a couple of corporations in the past years paid zero federal taxes. Now, with the increased new taxes, this is where we're going to see the new increases coming to play for those on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security. This is where we're going to see an increase in their monthly check, as well as their healthcare costs brought down, and even their housing brought down in terms of cost. So it's not just about bringing an increase to the cost of living adjustment that they receive every single year, but also to make overall cost of living for them cheaper, so that the new monthly check increases will actually help them overall. Now, Biden has outlined this, and he wants to make sure that we are taking care of those that need it the most. These changes are expected to happen in the next few months. These new trillion-dollar stimulus packages are going to cost a lot. And what they will do is put these new tax increases in these laws to not only cover the costs, but other changes that they have in mind in terms of helping those out on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security. Because with their cost of living adjustments being at 1.3%, 1.4%, it's not really helping them to stay afloat in terms with all the other costs that's increasing when it comes to gas, groceries, housing, and energy costs. And this is where they've talked about reform. This is where Biden has promised reform coming, and I'm glad to see that we're actually going to see some things change and happen for our friends on SSI, SSDI, and Social Security. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments section of what you think about these increases in getting you some more help with not just the monthly check, but overall. Now let's get to those 4 stimulus check dates. So President Joe Biden said it's clear we need more stimulus. The Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, says that Biden herself and the Democrats want big, bold spending. They want to spend trillions of dollars, and they want to get it to America to put America in the front. We're talking about these huge infrastructure and American Families plans that are going to be part of these new stimulus packages. This is where they want to bring big change, bring big, bold change to Americans' lives. And more people are jumping on board to get a 4th stimulus check passed. And that's where the pressure is coming on Biden like nobody's business. But do you think that Biden is not going to sign for a 4th stimulus check if Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer both are on board for another 4th stimulus check? Because remember, it's not Biden who's the one who makes the final decision for one. He's just one part of the 3 branches of government. So if the House of Representatives vote for a 4th stimulus check and the Senate votes for a 4th stimulus check, Biden's going to go ahead and, like Chuck Schumer says, with the flick of a pen, make some things happen. But Biden said he wants to work with Republicans and be bipartisan as a united Congress. But President Joe Biden hosted the Democrat and Republican leaders from both houses of Congress at the White House. The first such meeting that he's had since he's become president. So the big 4 were involved. You're talking Vice President Kamala Harris, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, and House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. What happened from all this? What happened from these big talks? Well, from congressional leaders, there was not much headway made concerning this meeting. So where does that leave us? Things want to be done bipartisan, but if they can't meet up in the middle or they can't agree to something, then that's where they have to go to their other option. So we have Nancy Pelosi, who has already told us what's going to happen. We actually got a date for when we're actually going to see something hit the floor to be voted on for stimulus. That day is July 4th. The reason being is that the Democrats and the Republicans are too far apart, not just in cost of what these new stimulus bills are going to cost, but going to also the definition of what they feel these stimulus bills should represent. But with so many lawmakers wanting a 4th stimulus check for the American people, July 4th is our day to look for. Here we will see what the Democrats have planned, and it will be done through budget reconciliation. Just like the last stimulus bill, that $1.9 trillion stimulus bill was approved through budget reconciliation, and not one GOP member voted for this. They only needed a simple majority, and that's how they got it passed. This is what we can see happening once again. More stimulus for the American people. A 4th stimulus check in the amount of $2,000 per adult, $1,000 per child. This would bring immediate relief to Americans, but this is where we're seeing Congress go in, where the Democrats, they have an agenda, they've gone out and they say we want this, the Republicans say they want that. But at the end of the day, whoever's got control of the House, the Senate, and the White House are going to make what they want happen. And that's through budget reconciliation, because they don't need the GOP's votes. They can do it all by themselves. The Senate parliamentarian has already approved it, so that's why it's looking really, really good. This is why we can see immediate relief coming to Americans. What would you do with another 4th stimulus check? Let me know down in the comments. But you see, I believe that when people need help, we should help them. But if we have the capability to help ourselves, we should do so. Whether it's a side hustle, whether it's learning a new skill, whether it's reading, you got to grow yourself. And that responsibility falls on you. If I want to see more money in my bank account, I have to earn that. Whether it's growing my skills, working more hours, getting a side hustle, it doesn't matter. You're talking to a guy who, whenever he was 11 years old, me and my brother were walking up and down the street mowing people's lawns. We had our own little business and we were making some money. But that's the beautiful part about America, is that we have the opportunity to be better. We have the opportunity to go out, gain our knowledge, increase our education, and do better for ourselves and for those around us. But if you're wanting to make some more money while Congress is getting all the stimulus sorted out, because we know we need immediate relief now, you can go ahead and start investing. You can start building your wealth, learning about investing. Go to Google and say, investing for beginners. I've actually got a ton of videos on this channel to learn about investing. Go through my channel and check them out. But start off by getting you 2 free stocks with Webull and Robinhood. So if you go and sign up with both of those platforms, you can get 4 free stocks. And that's literally free money that you can watch and see it grow and make you more money. And it gets you into the mind of investing and gets you going in the right direction. And it's free money. Those links are down in the description. Let me know which free stocks you get. And if you have any questions, please put them down in the comments and I'll answer them. But take some extra change, change your life. Whether it's $5, $10, or $20, I literally put in 20 bucks every single week into my account, and I've seen it grown exponentially. And it's such a blessing that I want to see you go through too. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all stimulus and economic news that affects you, and learn how to build some wealth. This is Joe with Your Life Investing. Until next time, peace out.